Hello lovely people, welcome to another video. Hair's looking a little bit rubbish, so I apologise. It's a nice video because I've got a couple of things I would like to show you. Firstly, I've got some of the new Silca TPU tubes and a little bit of a story behind that, but we'll talk about that. And I want to also show you the Airbank Pocket 2 Pro Smart Bicycle Tyre Inflator. I have a tyre to pump up, so I thought, why not? These aren't sponsored. I bought these myself. I can make a video about what I want. And they kind of marry up, don't they? They marry up. Welcome to James Social Cycling. I have a wheel, and the reason, I know what you're going to say, oh, more money than sense. Well, I have an issue. Here's the issue. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? So here we have my rear wheel off my Cube electric, my e-gravel bike, and as you can see here, this is a magnet. You take this off and don't put it on the bike, it won't work. It needs the magnet for you. A lot of other people, no, I can't be bothered. It needs the magnet, all right? So, and as I am a great lover of the TPU tube, here you can see a full thread, and this is a butyl tube, and I have a butyl. I have a TPU tube in the front, on the front wheel. So why did I buy these? So first of all, I purchased, they do a 50 by 24. Let me give you the sizes so you are very well aware. So they do the tyre width 7 by 24 43 and a 700 by 44 64, and they do that in a 50mm valve length, and they do in the 70mm valve length, they do the 24 to 43. So bear with me on this, so you can understand that I'm looking for. This came, when it first came with a 40mm tube, 40mm valve on it. It had a piddly little bit like this, which I couldn't get the pump on. So I needed to find something in a TPU tube that was going to be long enough and going to be full threaded. So if you'd watched the video when they launched these guys, they basically showed you, and they show you on the website, a full length thread. So I'm like on it. I'm like, this is just what I need. I'm getting it. I'm buying. I'm going for it. What do you get in the box? So you obviously get the tube, and then you get an alcohol pad, and you get one patch. This is better than you get from anybody else. Pirelli don't even give you a patch, you have to buy the patch, but this is a really good patch. Why is it a good patch? It's actually a self-adhesive patch, so you can actually fix it. Take this with you on the road and you can fix the puncture while you're out and about. That's the size of the 24 by 43. Awesome stuff. Comes in the packet. So let it wind out. So here you have the 70. Now the reason why you're going to thank me for this, you're going to thank me. You are. So they have this rubber washer down here, they have another washer up here. The problem is, now I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see this, the problem is, I don't know if you can see that, I'll try and take a photo if this is rubbish, but what you've got here is you've got thread from here to here. There is thread from there to there, and then that is all plain. It's plain. So, which is understandable, because if you're wanting a 70, you've probably got deep rim wheels. But for me, for moi, I'm looking for something like that. And that just comes under here. So it could be anywhere along there. I haven't taken the wheel off and I haven't tried it. I already know that that is not good enough. So I want to say thank you to Silca, because I messaged them with my issue. I'm just going to chuck this over here because I don't need the 70. I messaged them with my issue, and guess what? They offered and they sent me free of charge a 50. Now, why did they send me a 50 free of charge? Is that from that? It's not actually, let's come out the back. They sent me a 50 free of charge because I was obviously very disappointed that I didn't know if the 50 was going to fit. So here you have the 50, which is full thread. So this is life-changing stuff, people. So what you're wanting is, you can see there already, even if it's there, I've got a lot more thread there than I had with a 40. So if there's anybody out there that wants a TPU tube on their electric bike that has the magnet, we are going to find out if that works. We're going to find out now, people. We're not waiting. No, we're doing that. But thank you to Silca for sending me the 50 so I could double check. And on their website, I was a bit disappointed as well that their returns policy is store credit. But again, because of the issue, they are allowing me to send the 3 tubes that I bought because obviously I wanted to put one on the front and the back and then have a spare, because when I'm out on the bike and I've got a butyl and a TPU tube, I can feel the front wheel running faster than the back wheel. I don't know how that works. It probably doesn't actually, but my OCD does, because I know I've got 2 different valves on the bike, one black and one silver. You know where I'm coming from, people. You know where I'm coming from. Right, so I'm going to take the tyre off. I'm going to put that. You don't need to see all that because you've seen all that. You know how that works. But I will show you the Airbank Pocket 2 Pro Smart Bicycle Tyre Inflator in action. pleasantly surprised and quite happy with that. Let me just turn it around that way so you can see. So before it gets too dark in here, so we have the Airbank Pocket 2 Pro Smart Bicycle Tyre Inflator kit. We have the inflator. Okay. You get a nice little cover with it. Oh, and it's in a nice little silicone pack as well. And then you get in the packet, get a nice little extender thing, cable charging obviously. Then you've got some bits and pieces in here as well. So here you've got the ball inflator, you've got a washer, and this, you can change this to a pressure valve. So I take it, you just thread that on, and you can, so there's a pressure valve in there already, and then you've got the washer which is for the Schrader. So there you go, so there's the washer there, look, which you take out. Presta. I'm doing the normal thing, people. You know where you just get something out of the box. Don't read the instructions. Because sometimes I think it's much better to do it that way. If you're using a TPU, it's quite good to use this tube, extender tube, and the reason for that is because it's this will get hot, and it will get the valve core hot as well. I think I said that in my last video. When I was doing that, I actually said that it was getting warm. So let's go back down to 45. Still getting warm, so you have to be very careful with that valve. It is getting warm. So you're still using this extender tube, is still not great. I'm trying to dissipate the heat. And there you go, people. I put me there, is that better? Can you see me? Good looks. Okay. I dropped the valve lid down there. Still be careful, okay? So that cable, the valve was still getting warm. So even with this tube, extender tube on there, I would be very, very careful in what you do. It doesn't stop. Needs a charge because I haven't been using it. There you go, people. I'm actually very pleased with that, and that is the reason why I bought the Silcas. And now I can send the 70s back and exchange them for the 50s. The tubes themselves feel really good. I'm not going to sell you them that way. Watch the video and you can get all the blag. All the blag. But I have to say, it was loud, but it wasn't as loud. But Airbank Pro 2 mini pump. Check that out. Link in the description below. Okay, and there should be a discount code as well. I haven't got any discount codes on the Silcas, but affiliate on the Airbank with a discount code, and there is going to be a face off, not literally face off, but a face off with this and the Cadence. I've got 2 tyres to pump up. I don't know why I'm pumping up 2 tyres on the Emonda. Don't know why, but I've got 2 tyres to pump up, and I'm going to use one on the front, one on the back, and I may have to be careful with this getting a bit hot. That was only 45 psi. With putting 75, 80 in there, it's not going to be as good. Might have to cut the video, but I think for my first go, I think that's really good as well, and I quite like that. Any questions down below? Met up with Frosty today for some breakfast. Lovely guy. He's just a lovely guy. He's just a lovely guy. It's a pity he's going back with his missus. Otherwise, he's a lovely guy. And he said that he loved the view from my garden in my last video. It was absolutely bloody rubbish. Come on, people. So here's a little view from my garden, all right, which I've taken. I decided that I would show you a little bit of view from, because I'm obviously I'm up on the top floor of the house, so you can kind of see out. You kind of see me, to be honest. I had a mare with this camera earlier. It took me about half an hour, 45 minutes to get it. It wouldn't record. It was stayed on manual focus. So my last video, you see it might be a little bit blurry in places where this one's a bit better, because the other one was manual focus. Bloody rubbish. Anyway, questions down below. Codes, maybe an affiliate for the pump in the description, and don't forget, subscribe for more of this rubbish. Give me a like, obviously helps the channel. Don't care. And lots of love. All right, appreciate all your support, and I will look forward to seeing you all on the road very soon.